Greetings, Homo sapiens. My name is Stealth, and this right here is another episode of Late Bloomer Diaries. Okay, Mama, ang me. Don't be alarmed by such things. Ang me. I promise. Anyway, on this episode of Late Bloomer Diaries, I'd like to talk about something very, very interesting, guys. What is up with hip hop heads? What is up with hip hop heads? I mean, I used to be one of them. I still love hip hop, but I don't consider myself an expert on hip hop or an expert on what hip hop should be or should not be. So my thing is, guys, why do you want to rap for the hip hop heads? Why? Okay, you rap for hip hop heads, and then what? They give you props, they give you credit, and then what? There is an alternative, You can actually make money off what you do, and you don't have to compromise artistic integrity or anything. You just need to make it palatable, and that is the difference between Tyler and everybody else in SA. She figured out how to make Amapiano palatable to a wider audience, and guess what? She's getting booked overseas because of it. And you want to do stuff for the real hip-hop. You don't hear R&B singers saying, we're doing it for the real R&Bers. Hey yo, on this next one, this my real notes right here. Like why? Okay, something interesting. I remember back in 2008, I bumped into Slicker from Squatter Camp, and I asked him, why has Squatter Camp gone kwaito? At the time, I thought it was a betrayal on the real hip-hop, a betrayal on the art, a betrayal on artistic integrity, because I'm a real hip-hopper. I do it for the real, man. I sag my jeans. I don't wear skinny jeans. I'm a real hip-hopper. Like him rap. Guys, guys. Let's make money, guys. Let's make money. Let's just make palatable music. You don't have to dumb it down. I'm just saying the Sigzo doesn't need not to have sugar just to prove you are a real hip-hopper. You can put some sugar in the Sigzo. It tastes better. In fact, they realized over time that actually people like sugar. Let's just make sugary concentrate instead of making it sour and then having them add sugar. What a concept. But some other people might call it bubblegum rap. No, it's palatable rap. If it was so easy to make bubblegum hip-hop, why don't you have one? Why don't you have a club hit with this bubblegum stuff? Since it's so easy to get 100,000, 200,000 people interested in that one song of yours, why don't you do it just to find out if it's that easy? Why? Why not? Just check it out. Guys, here's what I'm saying. Why don't you just make real hip-hop? I mean real with a double E, not real with an A in it. Real with a double E. The things you guys are sharing on social media, reels, they need music. And you can't add horrorcore rap to that. You can't add real hip-hop to that reel, man. It's a reel of a romantic moment. You don't have romantic songs because you make songs for the heads.